Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a smoky glam eye with this palette. Alright, first I'm going to take the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I did my eyebrows off camera. And I just use the shade Chocolate. And then next I'm using the Farsali, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's the Unicorn Essence. And I'm just putting it all over my face, like that. And then I'm just going to blend it in my skin. And then after that, I'm taking a beauty blender in the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation in the shade Cream Whip, I believe. And then I normally use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but I'm a little paler than normal, so I'm just using this one. It's a little bit lighter than the one I have. And I'm just using it. It has an applicator wand, and I'm just putting that on my face and blending it out with the beauty blender. And then I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Medium. And then I realized that it was a little dark for the foundation, so I do lighten it up in a minute with a different concealer that I have. But I'm just placing this under both of my eyes. And then I'm also going to put it on my forehead, my chin, and the bridge of my nose. And this is the other concealer that I'm using, just to lighten it up. It's one from CoverGirl. I'm just putting it in the same areas that I put the other one. And then I'm going to blend that one out as well with the beauty blender that I used from before. Now I'm using the Airspun powder in an angled beauty blender, and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes as well as on my chin. And I'm using another beauty blender, and I'm just packing the powder into my skin now. And this beauty blender is slightly damp with the powder. I just find that it gives you more of an airbrushed finish this way. Now I'm also taking a little fluffy brush and just blending out all the excess powder and blending everything together, making sure everything looks seamless. I'm taking the Hoola bronzer from the Cheek Parade palette from Benefit, and I'm just using an angled brush, and I'm putting it on my cheekbones, not cheekbones, I'm putting it on my in my cheeks, as well, like contouring, as well as my forehead. And then I'm taking the beauty blender from earlier with the same translucent powder, and I'm just cleaning up the edges from the contour. I'm putting it underneath my eyes as well. And I brushed it off, and now I'm going in with the Sultry palette from Anastasia. And I'm going to use the shade Twig. and I'm also going to mix it in with the shade Birch. And I'm just using a little blending brush from Morphe, and I'm just sweeping it back and forth in my crease. Now I'm taking the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Kitten Karma. And I'm just putting that on my eyelid. Now I'm using the shade Rose Quartz, and I also mix it in a little bit with the shade Cinder. And I'm just patting it on the edges of the liquid eyeshadow that I just used by Stila. And now I'm using the shade Dystopian, and I'm just putting that in the inner or the outer corners of my eye, just using another brush. This one's a smaller blending brush, and I'm just doing that to create depth in my eyelid. Now I'm taking the same shade I used from earlier, the shade Twig, and I'm just going underneath my eye. And I find that putting eyeshadow underneath your eye just makes the look go together. Now I'm just taking a eyeliner from NYX, and I'm just putting this in my waterline. Now I'm taking the shade Pearl, and I'm placing that in the inner corners just to highlight my eyes as well as my brow bone. Now I'm taking the Revlon liquid eyeliner in the shade Black, and I'm just putting that on top of my eyes. And now I'm using the CoverGirl Last Flash Fusion a mascara, and I'm just going to use this. After this, you could be done with the eyeshadow, but I like to use false lashes, but you don't have to. That's completely optional. But I'm putting this both on my upper and lower lashes. And I'm using the Ardell Wispies, and then I went ahead and applied them off camera. Now I'm using the Amrezy highlighter from Anastasia. And I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. As well as my nose and my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my temples as well. Now I'm going in with the liquid lipstick from Kylie Cosmetics. This is the shade One Wish. It's a matte, and I'm just putting it on my lips. The very last step, I'm using the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, and I'm just setting my face, and then I'm going to dry it with my hands, and that just completes the look and makes my skin look dewy. So that is all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I love playing around with this palette. And if you want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a like and comment, that would be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!